Good morning, this is Benjamin John Taylor, striker, reporting from Be Positive HQ. I'm also, I used to be a match reporter. I've just got the missus to phone me because I was thinking stuff. And sometimes it's better to just say it. I'll probably forget loads, but yeah. So, I'm off this week, had to use my holidays because of Christmas, etc. So we've got loads of stuff that we're doing. And I was just thinking to myself, why am I bothering? But that's all part of why Be Positive exists, because you do doubt yourself, you do question everything, you do think stuff's not worth it, you do, you know, second guess yourself and stuff. But the reason why I do it, one, once you get your head into something, it takes your mind away from the bad stuff that your flipping head's trying to tell you, the demons, if you flipping will. But if you enjoy it, and I've always, and you might look at me now, I've always enjoyed fashion in my own special way. But we're trying to get all the stuff on the website. So basically, in the past week or so, computer illiterate, tried to build something on Squarespace. So if you do see it, click on it and have a butcher's. I'm just doing some more pictures now. I've got my iron out over here. And I was worried, panicking about how am I going to get these flipping shots, man. But at the end of the day, I haven't got the dollar like every other Tom, Dick and Jane. So it's a pallet that looks as if it's hung up. It's not. So I can flipping iron it, fold it up, make it look nice and stick it on the side. Yeah? It's not rocket science. And I'm sure every man and his flipping dog does it. But yeah, I just wanted to say stuff. And I think whatever you do, because obviously I've got a job as well as this, I want it to be full time, this, because this is what I want to do. I want to, by doing stuff like this, with the message that we've got, I want to try and make the human race a little bit more acceptable and a little bit less, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just want everybody to be happy, man. And I think I always have. It's just the way I am. But going back to your mental health stuff, you might see people that are outgoing and whatever, and you think, bloody hell, I didn't realise such and such would be on them pills or struggling like that behind closed doors. But, you know, I'm an advocate that people do, because I've always been outgoing, me. I talk to anybody. I want everybody to be my mate, and I just want people to get on. And so, at some point, I think that's my downfall. But at some point, I think that's a good quality to have in a human being. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, boring anyway. Now we plug in the iron and we iron the creases out, because what we don't want is to be seen to not caring about the creases in the fabric. Okay. So you get your iron, just a normal iron. And these two lights are from the girls' room. So yeah, just a bit of background on us. Everybody who knows me. Everybody who's been bored of this stuff for flipping 5 years since we started, you know, is either bored of it or they stick behind us. And I think the percentage of people who stick behind us is more than the people that are bored. So that's brilliant. But at this stage, we're trying to get to the next level. We're trying to improve our sales. We're trying to do our SEO and all that jazz. I don't even know what that means, but we're trying to do it. Plus working, I think, yeah, what I was thinking about before was about the book that we've written and about kids in schools, because I've given a book to my mate and he's a teacher, you know, and he was going to show it to the kids and that, but I don't know, I can't remember whether I've written it in the book, but I think money, right, regardless of where you come from or what you're doing or whatever, money's a big spinner in how you feel, and I know it shouldn't be, and it could work in the adverse effect that if you've got too much, it makes you feel flipping horrible because you don't know what to do with it. You've always had everything on a plate, blah blah blah, and if you're struggling, it's the opposite feeling. But I think just take care of it, man. If you've got loads, brilliant, take care of it. If you haven't got loads, take care of it. Don't take things for granted. and work your flipping bollocks off to get where you want to be, because nobody else is going to do it for you. We've got a family of 6 now, with including the dog, and we're still up to our eyeballs in debt, but we found this. My wife swapped jobs back into retail. I'm climbing up the everlasting ladder of construction. But yeah, man, you've got to keep focused and you've got to keep trying, whether that's in your job, whether it's in your hobbies that you enjoy doing, or whatever. But yeah, I think money's a big key, because you can go down a rabbit hole of flipping depression thinking, bloody hell, what have I done there? I've borrowed this, am I going to pay it back? But when you're younger, you don't give a toss how you're going to pay it back. So my thing for kids is, don't ever get sucked into that horrible stage where, yeah, I'll just get a 10 grand loan or 20 grand or whatever, and with no means to pay it back. You're going to be struggling like mad up here, in here, and physically to get that money. So don't put yourself under the stress. If you haven't got it, don't have it, you know. And I think the government now, I think something like 300 odd billion or something like that, 200 odd billion. But if they'd have put measures in place where just give every family in the United Kingdom or whatever £1 million, right? Boring, I know, I'll get laughed at. But give us £1 million with a few flipping guidelines for it, so you don't go crazy, you don't go and buy an island or whatever. Or just let people pay the debts off, man. The amount of money that they're giving to people, businesses, we're included in that, is astronomical. And the problems and stuff that comes from money in itself is crazy. But yeah, they could have just give us all some money. Pay your debt off, pay your mortgage off. Listen, you've still got to work. These are the stipulations, X, Y and Z. Yeah, I'm going on a bit now. Anyway, so that's what we're doing. Don't get in debt, kids. It's not good. But the crazy thing is, you need a bloody credit card to get your levels up so you can get a mortgage and all that jazz. So yeah, it's catch-22. Get a credit card, use it for petrol, pay it back each week. There you go, and your credit rate will go up. Something that we never did. We just used to get money and then spend it. Different era, man. And to be fair, I think the kids nowadays are a lot more sensible, but mental health is up here nowadays. So that's what we're trying to do. Clothing, stick a bit of clothing on of ours, makes you feel good. You do good stuff. You wear fancy brands. You pay 300, 400, 500 quid for a pair of trainers, tops and all that. It's all a feeling. Be positive's a feeling. Check us out. The website is bepo.uk. You won't find it on Google because it's flipping hard to find. Just stick it in your main search bar and it'll come up, or go find us through Facebook and stuff. But yeah, man, it's Friday, I think. Is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. She just nodded because if she speaks, she doesn't like her voice on the camera thing. But yeah, enjoy your day. Be positive. That was my little gripe. But yeah, check out the stuff. It's all coming. It's Christmas soon. Sod Black Friday. Doesn't make any difference to us. It is what it is. Why did they call it Black Friday anyway? I don't get that. But yeah, take it easy. Love you. Peace.